Hello and welcome for this short presentation. I would like to give you an introduction to how you can use your phone. This is an iPhone 15 Pro, which is equipped with a LiDAR scanner and therefore allows us to scan a tool and therefore create a resource and actually make a point cloud of something that you would like to bring into 3DX. So follow along as I will give you an introduction. So actually first off you have to select the tool that you would like to scan, and you have to have the right environment that you can do so, and I have selected one of my chainsaws. So I have actually just simply hung up a wire, and I'm gonna hang my chainsaw right here in the hopes that it's going to stay still, and then it allows me to scan it with my iPhone and bring in the point cloud into 3DX. Okay, so I have found my phone and then I have downloaded the app called Scaniverse, and inside this app then you are presented with two options. You can select splash or mesh, and here you have to go for the mesh options, therefore you don't share your scan if you are in some secret location, and you have some toolings that only the company should know how it's made, therefore I don't recommend you sharing it. And inside then you have to presented with these three options. That this tool is in the relative small range, and therefore I will select the small objects, and this limits how much my phone sees, and therefore also how much of the background that it brings into the scan. But you can actually change that on the fly if you regret. So then I will just start the scan, and then I will show the chainsaw to the phone in different angles, making my way around it just in small steps. And you could actually think of this like if you were to spray paint the chainsaw, and therefore you have to get it at the most angles, because then all the, you could say all the parts that are hidden from the camera just in a straight shot will also be included into the 3D model. And when you have walked around a full revolution, then you can stop the scan, and then you can select in what detail you would like to have this scan processed. And I will take the highest one, and then I will just wait until it is finished. So when the processing is complete, then you can hit save, and in here you can actually see the scan if we move it around. And if you get a closer look, then you can see that some of the wire that the chainsaw hang in was scanned, and some of the background is also scanned in here. You can actually remove it in the software, the 3DX software, but I usually do it just quick in this application. So if you hit edit and then you hit crop, then you can see these pictures from different angles. I'm going to do this and then take this one down a notch, and then I can see boom boom boom, it looks nice. And now I actually only left with the chainsaw, so I'm going to hit save, and then I can hit I'm just gonna edit it right here, add a title, and I'm going to hit chainsaw. And in here you're actually allowed to share the model, and then you're going to hit export model, and then you're going to take the last one, the LAS, this one. Then you can just share it on your OneDrive. So let's take a look inside 3DX how we are going to import the file we just created. Okay, so inside 3DX in the plant layout design, we are presented by this PBR context. And we can just, let's just call it PBR symbol. So in here we are going to create Under here we can select a manufacturing cell, and that could be, yeah, it could be like a station 2 or area 2, so I'm just going to call it station 2. And in here, so that would be like a folder or a specific section of your production. So I don't know where you would include a chainsaw. Maybe that would be in the woods area number 2. Let's say we call it station 2. But we can also include a tool actually. So in here, not tool equipment, but let's call it just a chainsaw. So that would actually be related to station 2. So if we open this one up, we are allowed to see station 2. So if I select this one, and then I go into point cloud, then there's this one, which is called import point cloud. I can click on this one, and then I'm going to figure out, so is the file format the correct one? This one, LiDAR, file on disk, and I have just dropped it on the desktop. So I'm going to select this one, perfect context target, yes. Then we're going to hit import. So now I'm going to spend just a moment on relocating the coordinate systems by manipulating it and therefore laying it more correct inside the tool. So now I am satisfied with how the coordinate system lays, and therefore the shadow has changed, you can see. Now I'm just going to spend a moment on removing some of the extra dots or points in the point cloud, and I'm going to use this function, creating boxes around the objects and therefore removing the extra points. So this is actually the point cloud that we created, and I'm satisfied with how it looks. And down here we can actually change the quality. So down here, if we add this one, go to the point cloud, this one, and then you can adjust on the quality of the points. So you can select something you thinks looks right. Yeah, so that could be like so. We have created this tool, the chainsaw, inside 3DX, and this has then become a resource, and actually you can assign this for specific operation steps, and therefore when you have to make your work instructions, this tool can be manipulated. So yeah, thanks for watching.